shit. Forgot to change my thumbnail. God damn it. Let me go fix that. Shit. What's going on, guys? We're gonna get started here in a few minutes. Hey, Vin Diesel, what's going on, man? Yeah, Bitcoin's not behaving right now. Sorry, guys, I'm just handling a few things. I've been ridiculously swamped lately. That 24-hour stream was kind of at a weird time. So now I'm really backed up with a shit that I need to be doing, and it's just been a nightmare, to say the least. Sadly, Bitcoin has been following my analysis has been following my theory pretty much spot on. But like I said, I've been so damn busy lately. I haven't even been trading. I haven't taken a trade since like I think the day before Thanksgiving. I haven't traded, so I've been just on the sidelines recently. But my theory is playing out perfectly, so we could have made some good money trading, but just way too busy to be trading right now. Especially with my trading style, I really like to be like at the computer watching my trades. I don't like using stop losses. I like kind of just managing my trades while I'm watching them, like while I'm in the trade. I don't like not being at my computer and having open orders and stuff like that. It's not healthy for my kind of trading. So when I'm really busy like this, I typically just sit back and I just don't trade until I'm kind of like settled down and I'm back on schedule, and then I start trading again. So yeah, December might be a little bit of a slow month for us, but seeing that we had a really good month in November, I'm not too worried about it. I was gonna do the monthly report stream today, but I think I'm gonna push that to tomorrow. I wasn't really prepared to do the monthly report stream today, so we're probably gonna do that tomorrow. So if you guys came by for the monthly report, we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. So if you guys are new here, what we do for our monthly report is we take all of our trades that we took in that month. So this month would be November. We take all of those trades and we go over them trade by trade as much as we can. Obviously, I can't remember every single trade, but we try to go over them the best we can remember. And yeah, we go over all of our trades. We talk about our wins, our losses. We talk about our win rate, our drawdown, our everything. Basically, everything that you see on the website in our monthly report section. We're going to go over all of that. We're going to do that tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but wasn't prepared. What's going on, SA? Vin Diesel, man. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you guys being here. I bought some spot Bitcoin, then it dumps. Can't seem to hold above the 20 EMA on the 4-hour or the 6-hour. It's good to not be trading right now. Yeah, it's definitely good to not be trading shorter time frames because the price action is not healthy right now. Definitely not healthy. But yeah, you guys can see my theory is still playing out. So if it starts to find some support around this lower area, 68, 67-ish, I'll be buying pretty heavy here as long as the Momo is following my path. Yeah, it looks really good. This could have been a great short. We basically failed the OTS trail almost to the dollar. You can see it just barely missed it. Like $20 to $30, which on the daily is pretty damn good. But yeah, you have that pop up. We can go to this on a shorter time frame. You guys can see what kind of happened today. Quite ridiculous. Quite ridiculous. I've said it before. I've said it probably 100 times at this point. But to all of our new people, I'll say it again. Price action like this is the reason Bitcoin is not mainstream. It is the reason that Bitcoin is laughed at, crypto is laughed at by like big time traders in equities or forex or futures or just the public in general. Price action like this is the reason crypto is laughed at. It is the reason Bitcoin is struggling because shit like this. It makes it look like a pump and dump. It makes it look scammy. It makes it look like a penny stock. It is not healthy for long-term growth of the crypto trading market. I've said that since day one, and I will continue to say that as long as price action like this continues to happen. This is very ugly. People don't like seeing stuff like this. It might be easy to trade. Like some people can trade this and make a lot of money. But overall, it looks terrible to people who are like looking to get into crypto or people who are looking to get into the market. People who are kind of like new to trading, I guess, or even people who have been trading for a long time. Stuff like this is holding Bitcoin back. It's holding crypto back. This is just purely disgusting to look at. Like if you didn't have extensive trading knowledge and you looked at this chart, what is your first thought? If you're just like a normal guy or just like a normal trader or you're a normal investor, if you look at a chart like this, what is your first thought? Your first thought is this is a pump and dump scam. That's not good for crypto. How could that possibly be good for crypto? How could looking at a chart like this and your first thought being, wow, that's like a pump and dump. That's completely scammy. That can't be regulated. That can't be real. How does that help crypto as a whole? So sadly, as long as this continues to happen, Bitcoin and crypto, it's not going anywhere. And that will be my my side of the story, my theory for as long as I'm trading crypto. It might be fun to trade for some people, like I said. A lot of people could make money trading that, but just not healthy. Ever since July, it's gotten sloppy. From February to June was good. Yeah, really, it's funny because people were really excited about like the backed trading to open, but I honestly believe the backed trading has made it worse. Am I wrong, or do you guys agree? Do you guys think the backed being open has made price action smoother or worse? I feel like price action has been horrible since backed opened. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about the backed futures, BAKKT. It's a new, it's basically like the CME. It's like a new market that opened. But yeah, I think since they opened, the price action's been terrible. Do you guys agree with that, or do you guys think it didn't really have an effect on price? Or an effect on trading? Yeah, it's been pretty ugly since they were active. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I didn't even see any of this. I just got to the computer like right before I started stream. So I wasn't able to watch any of this live, sadly. This was while I was sleeping. This was like 8 a.m. And then this was, I just wasn't at the PC. I've been extremely busy lately. These pivots are just beautiful, even when this price action's extremely scammy. The pivots play to perfection. You saw a pivot come out here and nuked it. And now you're seeing a pivot act as support. Also, if you guys use my Renko strategy, the Renko was played to perfection here. Absolutely played to perfection. I called out this bull div last night. I posted this in Discord, so if you guys are in Discord, where is it? Where is my chart? Did I post it in the Renko strategy? Let me see. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this. So I posted this in Discord. Massive bull div. You see that bull div coming in? Look at that bull div. And then you have that little support coming in. You can barely see it, but that little blue line right there, that's a support. So the basic strategy is looking for bull divs or bear divs and looking for those support and resistances to confirm, right? So sadly, I didn't take this trade because I was going to bed. And I don't really like trading overnight. But this was a great trade. Right down at 7,100, you can see, look at that. This is where it was. You see that little blue line? That's where that blue line is. That support right there. I posted this in Discord, so hopefully you guys in Discord were able to trade that. But look at how beautiful that was. Just absolutely beautiful price action. You pumped up. So you had a loss of momentum, like right here. You see that momentum you lose that high. And then you have that resistance coming in to confirm. And then you turn red, you flip the trail red, and that's basically where you're exiting your long. So you exit your long, you could have shorted as well. And if you shorted, beautiful short. Now you're going all the way back down to that support. So you could have literally caught this entire trade both ways. Just absolutely beautiful. Let me update this in Discord, because this was perfect. So you could have exited like right there. Just a standard stop loss below your Renko blocks. Just a beautiful trade. Absolutely beautiful. Also, if you guys are in Discord, check out the new layout. We completely redesigned Discord. I think it's 100 times better now. I'm sad that this wasn't our layout since day one. I'm very proud of the new layout. Hopefully you guys like it. Very, very clean now. Very, very smooth. From top to bottom, it's easy to follow. We have different sections for crypto, stocks, options. We put all of our team trades into one section so you guys can easily follow stuff that we are doing. Very, very clean. Oh, but yeah, so... God, my throat's killing me. So there's that long. Here's the short. You could have taken the short somewhere in here after the resistance. You see that red flip on the trail and the bars. Let's just say you take it around here. Stop loss above your resistance. And then look at that. Look at that trade. It's absolutely beautiful. This strategy is still being forward tested without live trading it. But once I feel comfortable enough, I'm going to start live trading this. And the strategy looks very, very clean. I've already taught a few people the strategy, and they're testing it as well. So it should be pretty good. All right, what was I doing? I was doing something. Also, if you're in Discord, check out the crypto section. I posted some really cool charts that I found. I posted them yesterday night, so check those out. And then Sticky posted a bunch of charts as well, which actually called this recent dump pretty much perfectly. Beautiful stuff. We're currently bouncing off the lows of the VWAP here. What's going on, Fortunate? So if you guys are new to my stream, if you're coming by for like the first or second time since the 24-hour stream, this is our standard stream. So I just kind of hang out with you guys and do analysis and take any requests that you guys have for us to look at. We talk about our trades if I'm taking any live trades or stuff like that. But yeah, this is pretty much just our standard stream. We're just hanging out doing analysis and talking about things that I posted in Discord and stuff like that. The 24-hour stream, that was kind of like a once in a lifetime thing. We're going to do more of that in the future. But that's not what we do every single stream. So the live trading on BitMEX, like you guys pick long or short every hour, all the giveaways, stuff like that. That's not like a normal thing. That was kind of a special event. But I hope you guys enjoy this kind of standard stream that we're doing. It's much more laid back. It's much more kind of you guys can just sit back and listen to some analysis, kind of like a podcast, and it's not a whole lot of interaction. Like, you guys don't have to vote or anything like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy both styles of streams. We'll be doing more streams like that in the future. Obviously, I had a lot of fun. Obviously, towards the end of the stream, I was getting a little frustrated, and it was I was repeating myself constantly, and it was sleep deprivation. Basically, you guys were seeing the symptoms of sleep deprivation coming into effect. But yeah, man, I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. I really appreciate you guys all coming out for that stream. It was our biggest stream in a long time, so thank you guys for being there. How's Ethereum doing? Is Ethereum being as scammy as Bitcoin? Yeah, it is. It is being scammy. You can see that 3-day VWAP level acting as resistance. So we saw that 3-day VWAP. Here, I can close these down real fast. You see that 3-day VWAP level right here. You closed as resistance, failed downward, popped all the way back up, and then you hit that level as resistance again. This is a free indicator. I really hope you guys are taking advantage of this indicator. If you guys are in the Discord, you guys should have access to it. If you don't have access, just private message me and I'll get you guys added. All you have to do is be a member of the Discord, and we have 5 free indicators for you guys. Look at where it's bouncing too. This is just so clean. Look at this. So we see the 3-day VWAP level acting as resistance, fail downward, and then look at where it bounces. It bounces right off this previous 3-day VWAP as a support. Absolutely beautiful. I thought you'd be on holiday until Friday. No, so we took Tuesday off, and then I came back Wednesday, or came back today, obviously. I needed a day to catch up because that 24-hour stream basically put me really far behind, like with all my business stuff that I've got to do. I had to get people added to the indicators, get people situated in Discord. We redesigned the Discord. I had to fix some bugs on the website. What else? We're preparing for stuff that I can't really discuss yet. But yeah, we got a lot going on behind the scenes that you guys don't really see. You guys just see like the stream and kind of the stuff that I post in Discord. We have so much shit going on behind the scenes that is coming very soon. But yeah, that 24-hour stream kind of threw a wrench in my schedule. Put me pretty far back, so I had to take a day off and kind of catch up. I'm mostly caught up to this point. I'm pretty much caught up. But that's why I haven't been trading too much. I haven't taken a trade since Thanksgiving. So, I haven't traded in almost a week. This is the longest break I've taken from having an open trade in a long time. I wish this volatility was more equally distributed between days. Yeah. That's the thing about the 24/7 market. You have down periods of low volatility, and then you have up periods of very high volatility. Bittrex got hacked? Did they really? Is this like right now? Is that what dumped it? Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Bittrex hacked. I don't see that anywhere. Yeah, I don't see that. Oh, I think I see what you're talking about. Whale? Are you talking about the whale alert? It says 44,000 Bitcoin was transferred from Bittrex to an unknown wallet. 43,564 to be exact. The address which received 43,000 Bitcoin was created recently, and only one transaction was made through it. That's the only thing that I can find. And that doesn't exactly say they were hacked. It says 10 hours ago, 58,000 Bitcoin was moved to Bittrex. That's $415 million worth. Yeah, I don't see anything saying they were hacked. I wouldn't start calling out they're hacked without proper sourcing, because that's a lot of FUD. I don't see that anywhere. I think it's definitely suspicious activity, but saying they're hacked is a little far. Oh, Bittrex just tweeted, "We appreciate your concern, but the claim of hacking is false." They tweeted that 3 hours ago. Yeah, you don't want to call out people are being hacked. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about like as a whole in the crypto community. You don't want to call like exchanges being hacked because of just like little activity like that, because it makes people fucking panic like crazy. But no, they weren't hacked. It just looks like there's some suspicious activity going on. People are transferring and withdrawing a shit ton of Bitcoin. It's probably just a big whale. Probably just a really big whale. I didn't even know Bittrex had that kind of volume anymore. $400 million worth transferred. Imagine copy the address to send out, and I would use like some kind of algorithm to make sure that fucking address was right. Dude, I get scared when I'm sending $20 to people in crypto. I still haven't gone past that fear of sending money in crypto. And I've been doing it for like 2 years. Yeah, I copy and paste the address, but it still makes you a little wary. So I used to check every single letter, but now I just check the beginning and the end. So I've gotten a little better. If it's like less than like, I was exaggerating a little bit. If it's less than like $50 or less than like $100, I don't really care. But if it's more than $100, I'll sit there and read the entire address a couple times. But if it's like a small amount, I don't really care. I'll copy and paste it. I'll check the last digits and then send it over. It makes me anxious. Yeah, same here, dude. You do a test run? Yeah, I do test runs if it's like a new wallet or something, but most of these are like older wallets that I'm sitting to. Beginning and end, I've been doing that for so long. Yeah, that's what I typically do. I send a fraction and wait till it arrives, then I send the full amount. Yeah, sometimes you can't do that unless it's like a bigger amount, because sometimes the withdrawal, like the minimum withdrawal is big. I never send Bitcoin, it takes forever. Litecoin is fast. Yeah. Honestly, people hate on it, but the fastest thing I've ever used is Ripple. I've never used anything faster than Ripple. Back in like my peak of Bittrex trading, I transferred like $6,000 worth of Ripple and it only took like 5 minutes. Nano's fast. Yeah, I've heard that, but Nano's like dog shit now. You used Stellar? Yeah, I haven't used Stellar. Still a big XRP fan? Yeah, I'm still a XRP fan as well. I think Ripple's still good. I think they are a little like their business is a little shady to a certain extent, but I think their coin is still pretty strong. I think Ripple will survive the coin apocalypse, like when the majority of the coins just get obliterated and die. I think Ripple will survive. I just transferred Bitcoin 5 minutes ago. Transaction is done. I've never had Bitcoin arrive less than 30 minutes. Doesn't matter how big... Sorry, somebody's racing on my road. It doesn't matter how big the transfer is. I've never had it arrive in less than like 30 minutes to an hour. It's absolutely ridiculous. Even if it says like, oh, after one confirmation, you're going to get your money. It still takes 30 minutes to an hour. It's fucking ridiculous. The block time is 10 minutes. I have no idea what that means. Honestly, I'm waiting for the next Bitcoin bear market. I'm going to step back in at 4.5 until the bottom. Oh, you're gonna step... Yeah, I read that right, sorry. I feel like I'm getting dyslexia, dude. My reading and typing has been awful lately. And I don't know if it's because I'm like taking a semester off school, so I'm not typing or like writing papers as much as I'm used to. But I feel like I'm misreading sentences and I'm typing out sentences way worse than I have been in like my entire life. And I feel like I'm slowly developing like dyslexia. It's so bad. You should watch your readings. Oh, I know it's that. I mean, that's an exception. Obviously, I had no sleep for close to 30 hours at that point. If I lose like 5K, not that big of a deal, but we've seen how not that big of a deal. 5,000, that's a lot of money, dude. We've seen how Bitcoin can forex from one big announcement, one big news announcement. It's been pretty quick for me lately. The quickest I get it is like if I'm putting in money for BitMEX, that's the quickest I get it. I'm doing the same thing. It's not a problem. You just think faster than you type. So sometimes yeah, I do that all the time. That's a big problem for me when I'm writing papers and stuff. But I'm talking about something else. Like what you're mentioning. I've always had that problem because I think really quickly, and that's why I cut people off a lot. Like if you notice, if I'm talking to people in voice chat on stream, I cut them off a lot. It's not because I'm a dick. It's just because I can't sit there and just not talk and like listen to their story because my brain is already thinking so quickly that your story is already over for me. I've already figured out your stories when you started it. You know what I mean? Like, so if you're someone who takes like an hour to tell a story, I'm going to cut you off like 10 times. And it's a really toxic trait that I have. And it pisses people off a lot, especially like my girlfriend. But I can't help it. I've tried really hard to not or like to fix the problem, but it's very difficult. You send Bitcoin to Bovada for sports betting, it shows up in minutes. Oh, I bet it does. They want you to waste your money as fast as possible. How do I find out the transaction time? No idea. It's probably under like that block reader thing or block explorer. You said I cut people off all the time. I figure people's speeches out so early, yeah. Alright, look at this, guys. So this strategy is coming in for a buy. Because you have this bull div here. Look at this bull div. You have a support coming in. Same exact thing we saw right here. You have that bull div, support. You see that flip from red to green on the trail and the bars. And then boom. Same thing here. Resistance. You had that bear div. Red, nuked it. So basically you'd be looking for a buy up here. The problem is that this is most likely going to be a dead cat bounce where you see a little bit of a bounce and then you die. So you might want to be a little careful buying this one, but we'll keep an eye on it. Let's see how this plays out. So this is the basics of the Renko strategy. Waiting for a bull div or a bear div. You wait for that support or resistance to confirm. And then you wait. You can either enter here with it, which is like a preemptive entry. It's a little risky. Or you can wait for the red to green flip on the bars and the trail. So we'll see how it plays. The average Bitcoin transaction time for the last 7 days is 7.5 minutes. I don't know where the fuck those numbers are coming from. I believe you. But every time I transfer money, it is not anywhere close to that. Like I send sticky Bitcoin, I send gyro Bitcoin, I send Bitcoin to my trading accounts, I send Bitcoin out of my trading accounts. I never have transactions that fast. The fastest I get transactions is when I'm sending money to BitMEX. And that's probably like 30 minutes about. Probably 30 minutes, sometimes a little more. I never have really quick transactions. I mean, I don't pay like higher fees. So like you can pay higher fees to get faster transactions. I never do that because I don't really care. And Kito, you're probably using like Lightning Network, aren't you? I only do NHL bets, but I risk very little because of how much variance there is in hockey. One of your friends does politics bets, and what is that? Oh, predict. Oh, predict it. I gotcha. Udemy has a Cyber Monday special that ends tonight, selling a lot of online. Udemy is mainly a scam, dude, so I'd be very careful. That's standard transfer off exchange? Okay. Yeah, Udemy's not very good, man. I don't like Udemy. Back like 2 years ago when I made my course, I was going to put it on Udemy. They basically take full control of your work. So like they make the price, they set the sales, they want you to like. So basically, their whole scam is, it's like the Kohl's scam. Kohl's actually got in trouble for this. It's like the Kohl's scam where you say something's worth $100, so you can put it like 60% off, and then say it's like $40. You know what I mean? But actually, it's only worth fucking $20. You see what I mean? That's like the Udemy scam. Like they'll put courses at like $100 or $50, and then they'll put them on sale for 50%, 60%, 70%. So then they're only worth like $20 or $30, but they're really not even worth that. You know what I mean? Yeah, Coursera is much better. Coursera is much better. Coursera are actually courses that are like accredited by colleges, professors, businesses like IBM. I was actually doing the course on Coursera, the IBM data science course. I took a little bit of a break from it though, because you have to pay $40 a month, and you pay as long as you are taking it. And I'm just too busy right now to actually complete that in a good amount of time. What I'm going to be doing, I noticed TrendSpider mentioned Quant Connect. Me and Sticky have known about Quant Connect for a while, but they didn't seem like they were that good back when we checked them out. They look like they've improved greatly since we checked them out. So I'm probably just going to start coding on Quant Connect and just using Quant Connect to kind of teach me and help me out. They've got this really cool thing on there called Copilot that like is like it's like an AI assistance thing that it tries to predict what you're coding and it helps you out. So it will like finish lines for you and stuff. It's really cool. So when I'm not so busy, I'm gonna start coding on Quant Connect most likely. And they also have free data and stuff that you can use, so all the data is like built in for you to backtest. It's really badass. If you guys are getting into like coding algos or something, I highly recommend checking out Quant Connect. Yeah, hockey. Just be careful with Udemy. Udemy is like somebody just said. Yeah, like Doodle just said. Anyone can make a Udemy course, and Udemy takes full control of your product. They even take most of the money as well. Long term, I'm a losing crypto trader. Still, let me make a Udemy course. Yeah, right. Yeah, anybody can make a Udemy course. Are you still in school? I'm going back to school this spring. So it starts in January. I took this semester off. I hate statistics. Stats classes are awful. I took a few stats classes in the beginning of my associate's degree, and they were not fun. They were really stupid. I'm gonna talk to my advisor and see if there's any like data science classes that I can take as electives, but the problem is I'm going to be a finance or an economics major, so there's not a whole lot of data science stuff that goes into that degree. And the stuff that would go into that degree, I would have to have more data science classes as like prereqs. But yeah. But yeah, I've already got my associate's degree in business administration. I've had that for a little while. I'm pretty close to getting my bachelor's degree in either finance or economics. I've just been taking it very, very slowly because I've been running my business and trading and whatnot. And school is a fucking nightmare for me. I'm just one of those people that I don't do well in school because I just can't pay attention. And I don't really want to take Adderall or any of that other shit. So I struggle. I'm one of those people that I feel like school's a waste of money. I feel like school's a waste of money, waste of time. Nearly everybody my age that I talk to in school is they're just complete idiots. And school has not helped them at all, really. The majority of kids that I know that are like really good students, quote unquote, like 4.0 students, they're not intelligent in any really sense of the word. They're academically smart, but they don't do very well on anything other than academics. I feel like college is just really it's not what it used to be. It's becoming a money scam very quickly. And I'm getting tired of wasting thousands of dollars on it. I've been taking it like 2 to 3 classes at a time. But we'll see. Guess Rand is in an underwater long then, or needs a short fill. Sorry, crypto Rand 12 million breaking France to launch their own cryptocurrency. Oh, Keto, I get what you're saying. That's funny. Yeah, I don't follow that guy anymore. That guy's kind of like a pump and dump guy. I appreciate that, Doodle. I think I'm doing alright, man. I think I'm doing alright. If I never... God, my throat. If I never went down like this trading route and starting my own business and whatnot, I could probably easily have my degree already and have like a job in my field. That's not what I want to do with my life. I could probably be making more money with like using my degree for a real career, quote unquote real career. But that's not what I want to do with my life. What I'm doing now is what I want to do. So it might take me longer to get to where I need to be money wise, like to match up to what I would be at with my degree. But that doesn't bother me. I'm playing the long game. He shills coins all the time in his private Discord. Yep. We're still watching this to play out, so if you're just coming in wondering why we're just chilling, talking about life, we're trying to see this strategy play out live here. Like I said, this one has a lot lower chance to play out than the last one, because this last one had a nice little accumulation, and we didn't have that big of a dump like we just saw here. So this could easily be like a dead cat bounce and then see a failure downward, but we're going to keep an eye on it. I want to see how this plays out live, so we're going to be watching this until it plays out. Same here, bro. I just recently switched careers. Yeah, I think if you have the money and like the means to do so, there's no reason to get stuck in a path that you don't want to be stuck in your whole life. You know what I mean? He thinks he's breaking the news and his source is his own website. That's ridiculous, dude. Yeah, I almost got in trouble at like my very first job. It was funny. This was years ago. I worked at a retail job, and when I was working there, I would always talk to people and ask them like how long have they been there and what they plan on doing with their lives and whatnot. And people would tell me they've been working there for like 5, 10 years, whatnot. And I'd always tell them like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why do you want to why do you want to work at retail for 5, 10 years, 20 years of your life? You gotta keep excelling, man. You gotta keep improving. That's not improvement. That's stagnation, dude. And it's funny as shit because like 4 of my coworkers quit their job like the first year that I was working there, and it was probably because of me telling them to fucking move on with their lives. Sorry, Vin, not trying to trip you. It's just hard not to make fun of CT profiles who pay for followers. Who's that? Because this guy will shill some TA like 30, 40 minutes before he pumps it on Twitter? Yeah. I worked in a big corporation where this like 50-year-old was like, "You're young, you have to do things my way." I'm like, "Dude, your way is shit." Yeah, right. No, that was one of my main problems with like my second job and my first job. The people that I was like working under, like my bosses, my supervisors, they're brain dead, dude. They were they were not intelligent in any sense of the word. And finding yourself working under people that are clearly not even at your skill level is quite frustrating. Now you're working at a startup. Hey, startups are good, man. If they actually go far, you get in the door early. That's good, man. You can move up pretty quickly. There's not a whole lot of startups around me. Your bosses hire people and let them run. Let them do things their way. Move to New York City? Yeah, fuck that, dude. Cost of living will be ridiculous. I'm close to DC. I could probably find a job in DC quite easily. If I turned my LinkedIn on to like looking for jobs, I could probably get jobs pretty easily. There are little to no people my age that have my kind of experience. The problem is my experience is all like off the books, right? Because I've been doing it. I've been working for myself. I've been self-employed. I've been kind of just doing my own thing. So my experience is not like accredited, basically. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for a full-time job anyway. This is my full-time job. If I ever got a job, it'd be like something on the side, like maybe working at like Charles Schwab or something like that, like working at a working at a brokerage, doing some little work for them. Because I have a decent amount of free time that I could probably get like a job on the side, but as of right now, I don't really need it. Having more capital is never a bad thing, right? Having more money, having more capital to trade with, never a bad thing. That's the beauty behind capitalism. There is no end, basically. And that pisses a lot of people off. Mainly socialists and people who don't believe in capitalism. They don't like that capitalism doesn't really have a ceiling. You need to network and meet like-minded people. Yeah, definitely. I could probably go to like conventions and stuff like that. People could listen to me like talk about trading or talk about what I've done and whatnot, and it quickly become evident that I know what I'm talking about. So I don't worry about people like looking at my my experience in thinking that it's all bullshit. But yeah, networking is a big thing, man. Networking is huge. It's about who you know, man, not what you know. There's people making way more money that got in the door off a recommendation or off a networking asset or off a family or a friend. They're making way more money than people who sat their ass in college and got a 4-year degree, worked their ass off for whatever fucking degree they ended up with, and then they tried to get in the door and they're making less money. I've got tons of friends that are doing very well from connections. My friend makes 80K and he doesn't even have a college degree. Yeah. Oh, it's fun. It's crazy. There's tons of people that make stupid amount of money that don't have college degrees. My brother's a plumber and he makes a stupid amount of money doing plumbing work, and he doesn't have a degree. He's never went to college in his life. But jobs like that, like trade jobs, they do very well. The CME gap, yeah, the CME gap is filled, I believe. I think it's filled already. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's completely filled. You got wicked. So if you want to look at just bodies, you still have a little bit to fill, but it did get wicked. We still have to fill this gap here, down to 63. This one got wicked too, but no bodies. Hey, Doodle, appreciate you being here, man. Have a good one. I know a lot of you guys don't come in here for life advice. We're just hanging out. This is the normal stream. Just hanging out, doing analysis, chilling. If you guys are new here and you're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? This is what we do here. I'm not a robot who sits here and does technical analysis for 2 hours a day and doesn't talk about life. Still waiting for this to play out. We're not getting any price action though. This is on a $10 bar, so we're looking for $10 movements in Bitcoin to push this price. Damn, UWT popped today. UWT popped today. Let's take a look at that. Was down at 1060. Popped up. It's about a 12% gain, not bad. I have not been trading lately, so we didn't get any plays on that. Hey, Lady, what's going on, man? So we are back above that previous 3-day VWAP, around 1220. Looking pretty solid. I wonder what... Oh, it's Wednesday. That's why. Today is Wednesday. If you guys are unfamiliar with oil, Wednesday is the EIA announcement. They basically talk about the supply and demand of the oil market. So oil typically has pretty volatile moves on Wednesdays. You could be a degen trader and only trade oil on Wednesdays, and if you are right more times than you are wrong, you can make a good amount of money because the moves are quite volatile. Are you looking for longs? I'm still just following my same theory that I've been watching for quite a while. We're looking for that failure downward into a bull div or into an accumulation, and then we're looking for longs. As of right now, I'm not currently in any trades. I haven't taken a trade since Thanksgiving, so about a week. I've been very busy lately, so no trades have been taken. Bouncing off this pivot beautifully here. 5-minute pivot, 15-minute pivot, even a 1-hour pivot. So this is a really strong area here. Really strong area. You're seeing that confluence in multiple pivots. Look at this price action. Pretty damn similar on all these pivot plays right here. You see that one little dip, pops up, fails, tries to pop up again, lower high, nuke. See that pivot? You dip the pivot, pop up, fail, lower high, nuke. Same exact price fractal in these two pivots. Yeah, I missed the pump and dump as well, man. The pump was while I was sleeping, the dump was while I wasn't at my computer, so I wasn't able to trade any of that either. I don't really care though. That stuff like that you don't really want to get used to trading. It's just kind of dog shit price action. Looks like the 1 minute's starting to slowly shift bullish. You can see you shifted bearish. Then you got nuked. I took my stop loss to break even and got stopped out by $3. That sucks, yeah. Yeah, I stopped doing that whole bring your stop loss to break even stuff. I used to do that a lot. Mainly because when I first started the trading group, I was always worried about giving up profit and like losing trades because people in the group were going to think badly of me. But then I just kind of eventually just said, this is bad for my trading, I can't do this. And then I just started trading back to the way that I normally trade. It's a completely different trading style when you're trading in a group or you're live streaming your trading. It's a completely different mindset. You feel like people are watching your every move and they're critiquing every little thing you do, and it makes your trading very difficult. But I've gotten better at it for sure. As you can see in my results in the past like 3 or 4 months, they've been very good. Like I said, if you're coming in late, we are going to be doing the monthly report stream tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but I just wasn't prepared to do it today. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. If you guys haven't seen a monthly report stream, we basically just go over all of our trades that we took the previous month, and we talk about our stats and our ratios and whatnot. And then we get it posted on the website. We try to be as transparent as possible with our group. We basically try to run it like a fund, but it's not a fund, obviously. But we try to be as transparent as a fund would be. Still waiting on this bull div to see if it plays out. I could actually take this trade on like my Bybit account. I did make the Bybit account for the competition, but we were not able to get enough team members. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Bybit account for my Renko strategy. I could take this trade on there, but I don't really like this. Seeing that massive sell-off like that, but we do have some accumulation coming in back here that sent the price up. If we got some accumulation like that, could be quite good. I'm not sure, Hockey. The competition might still be going on. I'm not in the competition, so I have no idea. I'm not even following it. Has anybody been following the competition? How are people doing? Is it pretty close, or is one team kicking everybody's ass? It's crazy. We haven't seen like any $10 bars here. There's like no price action happening. So here's the 1 minute. Here is the 10-minute Renko, $10. And then the 1 hour. We'll see if the 1 minute can shift bullish here. It's trying to. You can see the ribbons here. Currently flipping. I thought about something that we could do that's kind of similar to the 24-hour stream, but it would be a little different. Is we could pick like a day of the week. It's probably not going to be the same day every single week because my schedule is kind of chaotic. But we could pick like a day of the week where we stream for like a longer stream, probably like 8 to 12 hours or something. And then we do something similar to what we did on the 24-hour stream where you guys vote on like long or short. And we kind of have like a stream account where you guys just build it up or you guys obviously lose it. But instead of giving it away at the end of the day, we can keep it going. So like if you guys are doing well and it's building up, we could start it again, or not start it again, but start from where it ended next week, and then we could keep going. You see what I mean? So we could do this for like a month, and then we could give it away at the end of the month. So if we did very well at like the entire month, it could be a massive gain on the account, and it could be quite a big giveaway. But that was kind of an idea that me and Sticky were talking about that we could do on stream. I think it'd be pretty cool. I could give you guys like tips and stuff along the way, like we were doing last time. And instead of just having like one crazy event, we could just make it like an ongoing thing. So we could do 1 day a week for like 4 weeks, and then give it away at the end of the month. I think that would be pretty cool. And that way, I don't have to spend $100 a day. Because if we want to keep doing that like every single week or every day, and I've got to start the account with $100, that's going to quickly add up. So I'm not made of money. I can't throw $100 into a new account every single day or every week. But if we were doing it like if we're just making it ongoing, it could be possible. So what I was planning on doing to make it so I don't have to keep refilling the account, like if we're doing well, so let's say we start out with $100 and we build it up to like 200 or 300 or whatever. I'm going to give away everything above the $100. So we'll keep the $100 to start a new account next month, and then the whatever's above the $100, we'll give that away. You see what I mean? So I won't have to keep refilling it over and over and over again. And if it's below $100, if you guys are negative, nobody gets a giveaway because you guys traded poorly. So instead of doing a giveaway, we'll have to re-up it to $100. Does that make sense? So like if you guys sucked and it dropped it down to like $50, you guys don't get a giveaway. I have to re-up it to 100 and then we start again. I think it would be a really cool thing to see like how it improves or how it doesn't improve, how it gets worse. But I think it'd be a fun thing. Instead of giving away so like if it's less than $100, what we could do, so we still have a giveaway, so you guys didn't like work all month for nothing. We could just give away like indicators or something. So we could do like a 1 month or like a 2 month indicator giveaway, which will be about the price of what the giveaway would be. So that's something we could do. Obviously, this is still like brainstorming. We haven't come up with anything yet, but I think that would be like the best way to do it. Have an ongoing account. Everything above the starting value is a giveaway. If you guys do bad and it's below the starting value, we can give away an indicator. And yeah, we just keep it going for every month. I think it could be fun. Once I have like the idea down and like everything set in stone, we'll probably start that. I'd probably say within a few weeks. We could probably start our first one in January of 2019. So we could do the whole thing. We could do the whole thing for 2019 and just see how we progress throughout the year. Looks like we're shifting bullish. Look at the 1 minute chart on our right side. Shifting bullish, currently breaking upward here. Looks like this bull dip is starting to play out. What do you guys think? Anybody in the Discord that's in stream right now? What do you guys think about the new layout? You guys like the new layout? So for anybody who's not in Discord, I'll give you guys a little rundown of our layout here. So we have all of our important stuff. We got the entrance where we have the welcome, testimonials, stream alerts. Important is just like all of our announcement and stuff like that. We have general off topic. We have all of our discussion channels. So crypto, stocks, options, stock watch list for the morning. We have the Oasis bot, which is just the stock and option bot. Analysis requests for you guys to have the team chart some stuff for you. Trading strategies is where you guys can post your strategies or techniques and kind of like testing, back testing screenshots and stuff like that. News is just news. Bitcoin price and funding bot just tells you the funding and the price every couple hours, every hour. We have our voice channels. All of our team stuff is consolidated into one section. So we have our crypto trades, our equity trades, our option trades. We have all of our results. We have our bots that check our accounts and post when we trade. The crypto coin scanner, which is going to scan the market for potential breakouts, bottoms forming, stuff like that. And then we have our alerts, so all of our Bitcoin alerts, Ethereum alerts, Ethereum BTC alerts. Yeah, it's everything. It's a nice little smooth transition from top to bottom now. You think it's too much? I think we have a little bit of everything. I think it's really clean. I think there's a lot of channels, obviously, but we have got a little bit of everything. The problem with the first layout is like what you were saying. You think this one's too much. The problem with the first layout is we wanted to be like minimalist, so we wanted to limit how many channels we had, and it became messy because people didn't like know which channels to post in. They didn't know like where to go for stock stuff, where to go for option stuff. They wanted stuff to be divided so you could have more of a streamlined discussion. So like you could have your crypto discussion here, your stock stuff there. We would get a lot of messages like, "Hey, where do I post this? Hey, where do I post that?" So we kind of expanded it so that people know exactly where to post, and stuff like that. There's like no way to get lost anymore. It's all clean from top to bottom. Yeah, Spitox, you said you were lost before. Now it's much cleaner. I saw the old one for a day and found it messy. Yeah, I agree. We didn't like the old one. We were gonna change it regardless, but now was a perfect time to change it, I think. We received a lot of good feedback. Paradigm was helping me a lot too. Paradigm gave me some really good tips on like how to make it cleaner. So I took his feedback and I built the new layout. But yeah, we're always up for criticism. So if you guys have any feedback that you guys would like us to look at, or any ideas you have for the Discord, just always let us know, and we'll take that into account. The thing about Discord that's different from like Telegram is you have the luxury of expanding it into like a lot of channels, right? You have the luxury of building individual channels for like everything, right? And it can all be in one streamlined kind of system. With Telegram, you kind of want it to be very minimalist. You want it to be kind of exact and targeted, right? You want it to be targeted into little aspects like alerts or like kind of like a newsletter type thing. But with Discord, you can kind of expand that. So we are planning on expanding into Telegram, most likely. We don't know just yet. But for all you guys who have given us a lot of feedback, a lot of you guys who like Telegram, we are probably going to expand into Telegram. We still have to figure out ways, like what we want to do with Telegram, how we want to do it. None of us are really familiar with Telegram, so it will be a journey. Looks like the 1 minute is starting to climb here. Our bull div is playing out. Now, like I said, be careful. This could be a dead cat bounce, and we could see a failure again. clean shift in trend on the 1 minute here. You can see this red to green finally shifting. You saw that little green pullback here, failed the moving averages, but now we're flipping everything, so looking really strong. How big of a move is this? Probably like 1 or 2%? Yeah, about 1%. It looks bigger, but we're on a 1 minute chart here. So here's the real test. The Renko's coming into the OTS trail. It needs to flip the trail bullish with a bullish flip on the bar color. So the OTS colors the bars on the Renko red or green based on the trend. Right now we're still in kind of a gray format, so that's a choppy trend. We want to see that flipping green along with the OTS trail, so keep an eye for that. Oh, and also Zalal, I'm not sure if you're still here. So with the new layout, one of the main things that I did was I made it so there's no channels in important that you really need to keep an eye on consistently. So you can close. So here, I'll show you. So with Discord, I don't know if you know that you can do this, but so with like all these tabs, you can just close these. You don't need to keep an eye on like all of these. Like the coin scanner. What I did is I muted these channels. So you can mute these, and you can just use them whenever you feel necessary. And then like our team trades, you can just keep these unmuted, and you can just close that tab, because you don't need to watch these. Like these will be highlighted. So if I post a new trade in here, or a new post, it will pop out. So you don't need to keep this tab open. The only tab you really need to keep open is the Oasis. So you can go ahead and close these, and then it becomes just one streamlined tab. Everything else you can just close. And that makes it a lot easier to follow. And you can just go ahead and mute channels that are, like all of our bot channels, you can just mute those. The ones that are constantly posting, like this one posts every single hour. So you don't want that to spam you, so you can just mute that. So mute the bot channels, close all the tabs that are not being actively used. And like I mute the scanner channels, I mute the bot channels. I close these tabs until I need them. It makes it much smoother. So that's my style. That's how I deal with Discord. It makes it really clean. It's really there's only like 4 or 5 channels that you need to pay attention to. Everything else is kind of just there for when you need it. That's exactly what you do, Spitox. That's good. That's the best way to do it. It makes it a lot less overwhelming. Dude, YouTube is still processing my 24-hour stream. I shit you not. How long has it been? It's been 3 days? It hasn't posted it on YouTube. It says it's posted, but then when I try to look at it, it says it's processing. Can you guys see this, or does it say it's processing? The live stream recording is not available. Is that what it says? That's what it says for me. The live stream recording is not available. How the fuck could it still be processing like 3 days later? That's insanity. And if you guys aren't familiar with YouTube, processing is not on my end, it's on their end. Oh yeah, it says it in French, yeah. But yeah, it's like, what the hell, dude? I want people to be able to watch the 24-hour stream, and they can't. No, it's there on Twitch. If you guys want to watch the playback, it's there on Twitch. Twitch is way better than YouTube in this regard. They post the streams immediately. There's no processing bullshit, none of that. They post the streams immediately. Yeah, I don't know what to do. It won't post. Maybe like 24-hour streams are just not a thing on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see what happens once this stream is over. If it posts this stream without processing my old stream, that's bullshit. But yeah, it's not publishing it for some reason. So, if you guys want to watch the playback of the 24-hour stream, if you go to my YouTube here, or sorry, YouTube, if you go to my Twitch, let's see, go to channel, let's see, go to videos, and it should be here. Yeah, it's on Twitch. Let's see, is the whole thing on here? Yeah, the entire thing's on here. So, if you guys want to watch the video, it's on Twitch. And I'll post it in chat here. I'm not sure why it won't post on YouTube. Pretty irritating. Nice little dip being bought up here. Don't know if there's a limit. Yeah, I don't either. I've never done that long of a stream on Twitch. I know their processing takes a very long time. So 24 hours is kind of just a ridiculous amount of time to process. But it's still frustrating. It's been literally 3 days. You're telling me YouTube, which is owned by one of the biggest companies in the world, can't process a fucking video in 3 days? I could have put it on VHS in 3 days. Trying to think of the things that I need to do after stream today. Because I know there's a long list of them. So what are we doing, guys? We doing another 24-hour stream tomorrow? Have a good night, Keetoy. Appreciate you being here, man. Hope everything's well with the family and work. I hope Burnsy's doing well. I haven't seen Burnsy in a while. Him and his family. Lower high being put in on the 1 minute. Works crazy, family are well. Thanks for asking, no problem, man. Tell your wife I don't cuss that much on stream anymore. I mean, the 24-hour stream I was probably cussing a lot, but I was tired and frustrated. I'm doing better though. I slept almost 19 hours after that stream. Jeez, man. I didn't even sleep that long. Alright, Keto, have a good night, man. I won't hold you anymore. She knows you're the reason why I swear more now. That's probably true. I'll take I'll take blame for that. But she accepts it. That's good. I'll take blame for that. Yeah, when I got off the 24-hour stream, I tried to stay awake for a little bit. And then I ended up getting McDonald's breakfast like I said I was going to. And then I slept for... What time was that? That was like around... like 2 or 3. And then I slept until like 7. Woke up for like an hour. Went back to sleep until like 9 or 10. I mean, fuck, what could you do? Yeah. She comes in and hears me cussing on stream, just unplugs your fucking monitor. But yeah, I slept until like 10. I woke back up, and then I stayed awake until like 2 to 4 a.m. And then I went back to sleep. And then my brain was fried Tuesday. And then I'm glad I took stream off because my brain was completely fried. And Tuesday was pretty normal for me. I actually woke up kind of early. Woke up like around 10 or 11. And then went to sleep around a normal time, around like 1 to 2 a.m., which is typically when I go to sleep. And then I woke up today around kind of a normal time. I'm kind of back on... I'm slightly back on track, but I'm like a little behind. Like, I didn't sit down on the computer today until like 3 a.m. Or sorry, 3 p.m. 3:30. I got some lunch and then I sat down. I usually sit down on the computer around like 1 or 2, depending on if it's a gym day or not a gym day. Today actually is a gym day, but I'm going at nighttime instead of in the afternoon here. I try to go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I skipped Monday because of this stream. But yeah, guys, I highly recommend going to the gym or exercising some form of exercising if you're a full-time trader or if you're even like a mid-time trader, like part-time trader, like just trading kind of slightly, Like if you're trading a little bit every day, you probably should be going to the gym or getting some kind of exercise. The past couple of months, you could see my results in the trading group have been quite good, and really the only thing that's changed is there's a couple of main things that I changed. I got a new monitor, so I got the ultra wide monitor, and I could watch more, or I could have like my Discord open. I could have my BitMEX or like whatever my exchange was. I could have that open. I could have all my charts open. So getting the new monitor was a massive improvement in my trading. I started trading with multiple accounts. So instead of having one account, I traded with a high risk account and a normal risk account, my standard strategy account. What else did I change? I started going to the gym 3 times a week. What else? I stuck to a pretty strong schedule with my streams, so my streams were 5 times a week, and they were only for about an hour to 2 hours. So they weren't very mentally draining on me. So I still had a lot of energy left to trade. These are all major changes that I made in my trading that has improved my trading exponentially. And it's like little things like that you guys don't really think about. Like getting another monitor was a massive improvement in my trading. Because I told you guys, like back when I didn't have the ultra wide, when I was streaming or just like if I had Discord open, having 2 monitors was not enough. So what I do now is one monitor is specifically Discord all day long. It never leaves Discord. On my left monitor, on my vertical monitor, it's Discord all day. That's why I respond to messages so quickly, because my Discord's open 24/7. And then my middle monitor is for like my charts, and then my ultra wide is for like charts, my exchange. If I'm doing like exo charts or trading light or anything like that, I have that stuff on my ultra wide. I mean, I could give you guys like a print screen here, and you could look at my setup, but I don't have a. Give me a second. So this is what it's like. It's like I got a vertical monitor for Discord, my trading monitor, and then I have my ultra wide over here for all of my other stuff. So right now I'm streaming, so it's just stream stuff. But when my stream's over, I have all my charting and stuff over here. So like my BitMEX will be over here, and then like I'll have some charts over here. That's my setup. Discord on vertical must be so good. It's really good. Discord on verticals, it's like made for vertical. Can you take a quick look at Raven and Vet? Yes, take a look. Massive breakout on Raven. Looks like it's coming out of a daily accumulation. Yeah, daily accumulation here. Massive bull div. Very, very easy trade if you spotted this live. If you spotted this bull div live, very easy trade. Look at this bull div. Massive bull div here. And then you see that breakout. But yeah, that's basically what's going on here. You see a major bull div, and then you see the buy pressure starting to come in. And we're currently testing that first point of resistance, which was that doji before the breakdown. So you can see kind of like that level there. So it looks like if you missed this trade, I would not FOMO into this. Probably wait for a pullback, like a bull flag. But yeah, very easy trade if you caught that live. Beautiful, beautiful bull div. Let's see. This has a massive bear div. This is very bearish. I would not trade this for a long here. Look at this bear div. Massive. And you have a pivot. no way I would long this. Not a chance. I'd wait for a pullback down to either like this doji here or towards the trail. So like we have this little doji. And we also have the trail. So like this little buy zone right here, you could watch this. This kind of buy zone like right here. Massive bear div though. You're looking at a failure downward. Or you should be at least. Look at where this is failing too. Look at this pivot. You have a beautiful pivot right here. You see price popped up and tested that pivot, failed. You have that point of origin retrace, and now we're failing that pivot again. So beautiful use of the indicators here. I can't stress enough how much these indicators will change your trading. You guys know I don't shill you guys all the time, but I can't stress enough how much these will change your trading if you're not using them currently. Like, how many examples today have I showed you guys? How many trades have I showed you just with these indicators? Let's see, salt. You're currently testing this pivot here, so you had a little bit of accumulation. You had that double buy come in on the Momo. The Momo popped you up, but now you're failing the trail and you're failing this pivot. So until you put in like a higher high here, you're looking kind of bearish, but you could easily break this. You could easily break this. This looks like a terrible thing to trade. I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. This thing looks awful. Look at how wiki and look at the random ass volume on this thing. Yeah, there's no way I would trade this. This is like a shit coin of all shit coins. Yeah, not a chance. This is not my style. You could make a lot of money trading these if you're right, but the majority of the time, this is going to bleed you dry. Not my style. Currently holding that 1 hour pivot here on Bitcoin. 1 minute pullback. Like I said, this could be a dead cat bounce. So if you don't flip that trail, if you don't flip the Renko to the green, this could be a dead cat. Oh, also guys, I forgot to mention, if you guys are in the Discord, we're launching a new affiliate program. So if you have any friends that want to join the Discord, if you invite them to the Discord and they sign up for the Discord, we're giving you $50 per person. So per person that you invite to the Discord, we will be giving you $50. So that is our new affiliate system that we are starting. So if you guys would like to get involved in that, all you have to do is invite your friends. They sign up. I'm just going to ask you, just let me know, like, hey man, my friend just signed up, and I'll ask you some simple verification questions, and then that's it. We'll pay you guys out. But that's our affiliate program. If you guys want to get involved, just contact me. Let's take a look. You want to look at ENJ? Let's take a look at ENJ. ENJ, massive breakout here. Let's see if there was any bull divs or anything that could have told you this was breaking out. Yeah, so we had like a weekly accumulation, which turned into like a bull div here. This is a setup that I have posted in the Discord, one of my favorite setups. When you have that kind of flat accumulation, but then look at the Momo here. Massive increase in momentum. So you're seeing that momentum increase to the upside, but you see that flat accumulation. It's kind of telling you that it's preparing to break out to the upside. And then you see that massive breakup. Beautiful, beautiful move here. You got a buy signal right here before you pumped. So if you took this buy signal, this would have been about a 59% trade. You can see the difference in these buy signals back here. This is on a black candle. You wouldn't have taken that one. That's on a white candle, but you have like no momentum. This one probably would have faked you out, but you also have no momentum. This one, your momentum is positive and you're on a white candle. And then short term, we could take a look. 5 minute, beautiful breakout, kind of a bull flag here, starting to kind of push to the upside. You can see how this is extremely bullish. You see how it rode this VWAP band all the way up, but you didn't really see like an exit. So you didn't like exit the VWAP band, but you rode it. Like you kind of stayed on it the entire way. That shows you that the volume and the price action was very bullish. You can see how my candles are green too. That indicates an uptrend. So the OTS colored the candles green. This is not Heiken Ashi. This is the OTS. You can see the difference. The OTS colored the candles green, giving you an uptrend. Massive strength on the Momo. Look at how strong the Momo is. Momo, massive bullish strength here, all the way up. And we failed our uptrend here, pulled back, but we're staying above VWAP. So looks pretty healthy for right now. Yeah, looks pretty strong. Same thing here. Look at the weekly. I think I already went over that. But yeah, weekly. Massive gain in momentum here. Really, really clean. But alright guys, I'm going to call stream on that. We're approaching 2 hours. So a little bit of a longer stream today. Tomorrow, I will be doing the monthly report. So if you guys want to come by for our monthly report, stop by tomorrow, probably around like 4 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, that's it. Appreciate you guys being here. I will be streaming tomorrow and Friday. And then as always, we take the weekend off. And we'll be back streaming Monday of next week. So if you guys don't catch me tomorrow or Friday, I will catch you guys next Monday. But tomorrow, like I said, monthly report. We will be posting our results for November, which were quite good. I had about 25-26% gain on my smaller account, my high risk account. And then my main account, I think I had close to like a 3 to 5% gain. So a little bit smaller, but still in the positive. So we're continuing our positive streak. I think we're about 4 months in a row positive. So doing quite well. But all right, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. As always, make sure to follow the channel if you're new here. I do stream 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And I will be streaming tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Peace out, guys.